Once again, we're staying in our modifying objects.dwg file. And we're going to have a look now at grips and grip editing. Now, we can actually use grips to edit lines when we draw lines on a plan like we've got here in our modifying objects.dwg file. I've left the drawing in the same state as it was at the end of the last video. In fact, like before, I've left the Modify flyout menu pinned open. Now, we don't actually need that open at the moment, so I can unpin that and you'll see that the flyout menu quite happily jumps back into the ribbon there. Now, in the previous video, what we did was we joined some lines together, didn't we? These lines here, forming the lower wall of the corridor, which is the access corridor for this group of offices. Now, in creating that wall, we've blocked the opening here to the lift shaft. So we're going to zoom in, get in nice and close this time so that we can see the edges of the doors. And more importantly, you need to be able to see these lines here as well. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to draw some lines, but we're going to use grips only to edit the lengths of the lines. And it's a very quick and easy process, and it's actually very accurate, providing you've got your polar tracking on, your object snap tracking on, and obviously your object snaps. So let's have a look at how that works. I'm going to go up to the line command in the draw panel on the home tab on the ribbon. And using my object snaps, I'm going to snap to the opening on the lift shaft, click there, and come vertically down using my polar tracking. Doesn't matter how far you come down, as long as it cuts through that yellow internal wall. Click there, enter to finish. Do the same on the other side of the lift doors as well. So line command again, and we're going to come into here, endpoint snap there, click and drag vertically down using the polar tracking, and just click again. Enter to finish. Now, you can now see the edges of the opening that we need to create in our internal wall so that we can access the lift shaft. Now, the lovely thing is I can select a line and it's got 3 grips, 2 endpoints and a midpoint. If I click on this grip here and just take it down to the intersection with the internal wall and then just hit escape a couple of times, I've tidied up that particular end of the line. If I click on the line again and do the same again using the end point grip, not the midpoint grip, take it up to the intersection with the wall again and hit escape, you can see now that I've now tidied up that line exactly and it fits the width of the internal wall. Do the same with the other one. So click on the grip, take it down there like so, click on the grip, take it up like so, and you've tidied those up nice and neatly. Make sure you hit escape to deselect the line though. And then we utilize our quick trim again. We go up to the modify panel, click on the flyout there, select trim, just press enter for the select all option. And we're just going to go 1 and 2, trimming away so that we've got the opening there to the lift shaft. And we just press enter to finish the trim command. And if we zoom out now, our internal wall does not block the opening to get in and out of the lift in the building anymore. So that's how quick and easy it is to utilize your grips and your grip editing for a very simple task in AutoCAD.